They invited her to Thanksgiving, not just as a guest, but to honor her, placing her at the head of the table, where my seat used to be. And me, I got a text from my cousin Lisa. You can come, but keep your mouth shut. Don't pull one of your pathetic scenes. I stared at the screen, the word pathetic, hanging there like a stain on my reputation. I typed back, don't worry, I'd rather eat with strangers than sit with traitors. I meant it. 3 days later, I made my move. It didn't take long for Lisa to be sobbing on the phone, choking on the same betrayal she'd once helped serve me. Everything's falling apart, please help, she begged. I almost smiled. It wasn't always like this. There was a time when my family felt like my fortress, birthdays, cookouts, even Sunday dinners. We were tight. And when I married Elise, they embraced her as one of their own. My mother called her the daughter she never had. Lisa, my cousin, practically worshipped her. I didn't mind. Elise had charm. She knew how to wrap people around her finger. Warm smiles, just enough vulnerability to feel real. I thought I had married my perfect match. I didn't realize I had married my replacement. The cracks started 2 years in. Elise stopped laughing at my jokes. She stopped touching me. Conversations became transactions. I tried to fix things, but she always had one foot out the door. I asked her once, do you even want to be married anymore? She shrugged, looked away, and said, maybe I just want to be seen. The words cut through me, but it wasn't the words that broke me. It was the absence of her gaze. Then, I found the text by accident. Elise left her laptop open, something she never did. The messages were with Lisa, my cousin, the one I had loaned money to, the one I'd stood up for when she got pregnant at 19, and the whole family turned their backs. The messages were devastating. He's just so insecure, it's exhausting. You deserve better, babe. If it came to choosing between you and him, I'd pick you any day. My blood ran cold as I kept reading. Every conversation was a knife to my chest. They spoke of me like I was already gone. Elise had even joked about how Lisa should be her maid of honor when she married again. The assumption was that I would sign the papers. So I did. The next day, I signed the divorce papers. Elise cried for show, said she was blindsided. My family called me cruel. Lisa asked me if I was having a mental episode. That word again. Pathetic. When I stopped showing up to family events, no one asked why. They just stopped inviting me. Until the Thanksgiving text. That's when I decided silence wasn't strength. It was time to speak with actions. The plan started small, whispers but precise factual whispers. You see, Lisa worked at a local nonprofit handling donations. And she was sloppy. I knew because I had helped her with her taxes 3 years ago. She never deleted old files. I still had the spreadsheet. I still had access to her Google Drive. The numbers didn't match the official records. At first, I thought it was a mistake. But then I saw the pattern. She'd been diverting small amounts, rounding up reimbursements, inflating mileage. It wasn't grand theft, but it was enough. I printed everything, created a packet, and sent it anonymously to the board. Meanwhile, Elise had moved in with a guy she claimed was just a co-worker while we were still married. I knew his name. I knew his fiancé's name too. A simple message to her. Thought you should know who your man's sleeping with. Check the dates. I attached pictures. Elise had posted a reflection of herself in his sunglasses. Her shoes were in the corner of his bed. Small things but damning when you knew what to look for. Then I waited. It all unraveled faster than I expected. Lisa's board launched a formal investigation. She was suspended. Her name was stripped from the monthly newsletter. Elise's boyfriend dumped her publicly. His fiancée posted screenshots on Facebook, calling Elise a home-wrecking sociopath. The post went viral, shared over 600 times. Then came Thanksgiving. They still had dinner. Elise still showed up, but now she was radioactive. My uncle refused to sit next to her. My mother barely spoke. Lisa left early, her face pale, lips tight. And me? I didn't show up. I didn't need to. My presence was already there, in every awkward silence, every sigh, every ruined appetite. 3 days later, Lisa called me. Please help. Everything's falling apart. I let her talk, let her sob. Then I said, you made your choice. I just made sure you lived with it. I hung up. I don't miss them. People say blood is thicker than water. But that's a lie told by people afraid of drowning. What they don't tell you is that betrayal doesn't always come with knives. Sometimes it's served on fine china, with 4 smiles and cranberry sauce. But I didn't get mad. I got quiet. I got smart. And I got even. The thing about betrayal is it only works once. After that you learn. And I never forget. Not the faces, not the lies, and never the silence.